Now that I'm back in Melbourne, I get to see, you know, my Melbourne people again. My Melbourne people, just Melbourne people. I'm not really too close with many of them, but you know, I asked some of them to help me with one moon in Mario Odyssey, and forcing a friend I haven't seen in a while to play Switch.
Annyeong! Oh wait. Hello.
But you're not even skipping it.
How close do I have to be? Come on.
They need to skip the walk away. Shame. They didn't succeed, so I still have to do that moon. I was gonna cheat. I only know one person that has done it, and I kind of just want to be like, I'll fly you down if you just do this for me, and then I can 100% the game. That's really what I call a high achievement in life. Anyway, it's so different vlogging at home than when out. I think I'm gonna have to do a Q&A or something, because I don't really do much day to day apart from sit at a computer. We can have a montage of that if you want, a time lapse of that. That would be super interesting. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do a Q&A instead for the next video. So in the comments below, if you could write some questions or something. Just not like personal questions, not interesting questions, just really boring questions, real small talk. Really bore me with it. I hate small talk, you know, just be like, how's the weather in Melbourne? I'll be like, it's actually freaking great, it's interesting. Sometimes it rains, sometimes that's what I'll answer, Now that I'm back in Melbourne, it's back to regular food, meal prepping. Fun. I'm making all these end of the year videos at the moment, or writing down things, and now I'm making like Overwatch highlights, and I'm making a thumbnail, and it's just so many hours. It's incredible to think that how much hours I put into YouTube, and it just is. This is the 21st day. It's incredible. This month has been so much editing. 25 days of vlog. Why did I do it? I feel like I've been on the verge of a panic attack for the past 5 hours. God, it's an awful feeling. I feel sorry for anyone who has to feel this often. It sucks. I mean, I was still streaming, and I still made a video, and I still functioned normally, but you're just not really there. You're still doing it, but you're not really there, and you're only barely just getting it and done, and you're not even doing what you usually do. These things go through a checklist, or go through any sort of last minute before you just like, that's it, that's all I can do. And this camera has lines on it. This camera has a grid to it. I never noticed. And I think I'm recording this because I just wanted to tell something. And always when I put up the camera, it always feels like I am talking to someone, and it's always a very relieving feeling, and I already feel better. Maybe temporarily, maybe when I turn it off it'll feel worse, but I don't know. Might as well try. It's better than waking people up or interrupting people what they're doing. Might as well say it to the camera instead. But yeah, no, if you feel like this, it's not fun, because you know there's elite you, and then there's trash you, and you just can't seem to, yeah. I have a few tips with dealing with the situation, because even though I don't get rid of it, I'm able to fend it off and then keep going with what I'm doing, which sometimes can help, because I mean, what you're doing can actually make it something better for yourself. That made no sense exactly, but you know what I mean. If you keep fending off these bad feelings, soon it becomes a habit, and soon it gets easier. I mean, it comes back hard sometimes, but I think with practice and training it can get easier. That's what I personally think, and that's what I choose to believe in, because I want to be able to believe in it. I want to be able to think that if I just if I just make a habit of doing the same thing each time, that I will be able to do that naturally when it comes to the situation. And that same thing is to laugh and make light or talk about it. And the thing that I have a habit of doing now that I think is really useful is to just get something to talk about, and either talk about it or talk about anything light. Very easy conversations. These are normally like things that will give you sort of anxiety. If someone asks you that question, it could. Small talk sort of things. But if you start the small talk, if you would just talk at it about simple things, you don't even have to get a response, but you're just like, the weather, a latest movie, and you can just talk about it with ease without pressure with someone close to you or with a camera, and it helps a lot. Or just with yourself, actually it works a lot too, because you're not fearing of your own small talk. You're just like, that movie was good. Weather is that, and you just say it out loud, and it helps. At least that's what I think a good tip is. Another one, I don't know. That's the only tip I've got that's worked for me. They say breathing helps, but then I'm too focused on my breathing, and then I start over breathing, and then I'm like, so I don't know if that one helps. If you do get this regularly, just keep telling yourself it'll get better. Even if it necessarily doesn't, even if the bad feelings get worse, telling yourself it gets better just makes it easier to deal with, I think. Because mine have gotten worse, and I know that my feelings have gotten harder. I've gotten worse, I've gotten more upset. But I'm holding on to that fact that if I keep saying it gets better, it will get better. Or at least I'll be able to bounce back quicker. That's what I'm relying on, the ability to bounce back. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Feel good. It gets better. Hopefully.